is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Welcome to another Morning Motivation with Marcus. And this morning I'm excited because we are changing some things up. Yes, this morning I'm here to let you know we are changing some things up. And first let me ask you, have you decided to change some things up? Have you decided, not necessarily because it's bad, but because you can do better? Have you decided to change a few things up, not because of what you are doing is bad, but because you can do better? You know, I was talking with my team on yesterday, and we were having our meeting about how we operate and how we do things. And ideas came into the circle, and we began to discuss them. And they said, well, we think you ought to do this, and we think you ought to do, or we think this could be better, or we think we could change this, or we think we can put this in place. And so I ask you again, are you changing things up? Will you change up this year in 2025? Not because it's bad, but because you can do better. Again, not because it's bad, but because you can do better. You know, I hear a lot of times on the football field, especially now that we're in this football season and the playoff season, and during the halftime or right before halftime, when they're getting ready to go out into the locker, they may stop one of the coaches and they ask the coaches, hey, what do you think is even if they're having a great game, hey, what do you think you can do? How did the first half go? What do you do in the second half? Well, you know, we did pretty good. This is the coach talking. We did pretty good. We're doing this well. We're doing this better. But we can cut down on the mistakes. We can run the football better. We can protect the football better. We can block a little better. They always find something that they can do better when they're going into the locker room for the halftime. Even if it's more of what they're already doing. And so I ask you this morning again, what are you going to change this year in 2025? Not because it's bad, but because you can do better. What are you going to increase? What are you going to decrease? What are you going to shift to the left because it's better? All right, so let's look at some things that you can do better. And just so for some of the things that we're going to be changing is we want everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Marcus J. Scott 4040. And I've been saying that, but we're only going to put our long morning motivation and inspiration on our YouTube page, Marcus J. Scott 4040. And then you'll get clips and snippets on all our other social media platforms. Yeah, so you need to go to marcusjscott.com. Marcus J. Scott 4040. Marcus J. Scott 4040 on our YouTube page. Subscribe, and then you'll get all the morning motivations at its full length. And then we're also going to be starting a podcast. Yes, we're also going to be starting a full podcast where we have guests on the show, where we're interviewing people, where we're talking to people, and that will be presented on our YouTube channel, Marcus J. Scott 4040, Marcus J. Scott 4040. So we're not doing things different because they've been bad. We just think we can do better, all right? And so that's my time for this morning. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, go to our YouTube page. If you haven't gotten the book, marcusjscott.com, marcusjscott.com. We're already talking about the second edition and changing some things depending on if we sign the deal with the bigger publishing company, all right? So that's my time for this morning. Remember, always have a heart of gratitude and the strength to keep moving forward. God bless you. God's my inspiration.